Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good, blessed, snowy, whiteout. Good morning to everybody. Let me first start by saying thank you to everybody that has watched my videos, my lives. I just want to say thank you and that you are appreciated, that you are prayed for, all of that great stuff. Shout out to y'all. Thank you to everybody that has thumbs me up and supported my channel as well. Thank you. Shout out to the old subbies. Shout out to the new subbies. What's up? It's your girl, Just Krista. Listen, I just got home about now, I guess about an hour and a half ago. Okay. I left my house on Friday and I'm just getting back home. This has been a beautiful, beautiful, one of the most special Valentines that I've had in a long damn time. Okay? When I tell y'all, I was just OMG. Okay? I ain't had a Valentine like this in a long time. I have not had a Valentine like this in a long time. There was a lot of surprises. Um, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. It's been, but it's been enjoyable. It's been like a roller coaster ride. It's been so much going on that I didn't know from time to time what was getting ready to happen. What's getting ready to happen next? I didn't know what to do next. I really didn't. Um, I got up on Valentine. I can't even really remember how it all went and all of that. So I'll just start by saying that I got up. My first ex, he called me. He let me know that he's in he's he couldn't make it. Okay. But he was like, I need you to go by my mom's house and pick up something. I had something sent there for you. And so his joke is always, you never know when you'd have met somebody. He's like, so did you meet somebody? If you meet somebody on your way to my mama's house, leave my gift, because our whole thing is if I meet somebody, I don't get no Valentine no more. Okay. That's the thing with both of them. All right. So I was like, nigga, I'm going to get my goddamn gift. I said, if I meet somebody at the stoplight at the corner of your mama's goddamn house, I would tell that nigga, we don't go together until after I go get my gift, you know. So had him on FaceTime, uh, me, him, his mom. And so when I got there, of course, she was talking to me and stuff. I hadn't seen her in a while. And it's always great to talk to his parents. So his dad had also showed up to bring something over. I don't know what it was, wasn't my business. But I ended up seeing his dad. Hadn't seen his dad in a while. And his dad told me, he's like, you know what? He said, I got one request before I leave here. And I'm like, what? He said, I would wish that you and my son would get back together. He didn't have many different women in his life, but he need a good woman in his life. And I began to smile. I was like, I said, your son, playing around and stuff. He was like, but it's always good to know that you guys still keep in touch. I was like, yeah, I try to keep up. Folks be acting some kind of way, but blaming it all on him. But he had a wonderful gift there for me. He know I love candles. Okay. Everybody in my family know I love candles. So he had a beautiful thing, but I had to get help bringing it to the car because, jars of candles is heavy. So he had this thing made up in the shape of a heart, and it was candles. And in between the candles was his mother had put in these little notes and stuff of different things that he had told her to put in there, and which day to burn certain candles and all of that. It was really, really nice. And his mom put the big plastic thing around it and stuff. It was very nice. And of course, he always buy me chocolate. Got to keep me fat. Okay. So that was really nice. And I had called Corey um, to see, like, do you want me to wear my gift, nigga? You know. And so he was like, well, Auntie didn't had them surgeries and stuff. So my cousin, they're having something at the house for her. And they want all of us to just come over there. And they want couples. They want you to be coupled up. So he was like, well, will you be, can we go as a couple? And I'm like, well, what time? Because, my niece comes and get my car, blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to do everything I need to do and get on back home. And there's a couple other things I need to do. So he was like, well, don't worry about it. I'll just pick you up. He said, but I'm sure it's going to be this evening. Yeah. I left my house that that evening to go to his cousin's at 6:00. I just got back today. Let me tell you, it was so nice. It was so freaking nice. We got to the cousin's house, and of course, they were all, oh my God, Crystal, you came and stuff. Because the last time, he showed out on me at his one cousin's birthday. And I told his family, because they always invite me to their things. I told his family, I ain't never coming to nothing else that his ass is at. Nope. Nope. That nigga ain't showing the fuck out on me. Fuck that. Okay. But I went and, his aunt, they brought her in. So she was real shocked to see me. And of course, she like, well, I want my girl come sit next to me, So I'm sitting next to his auntie and stuff. And when you come in as a couple, they give you a number. Hey, Queen Sugar Pudding. Oh, I like that sugar pudding. Hey. When you come in as a couple, they give you a number, and then they put the other part of your number, and you get to see it into the little basket, the little bowl thing that she had. And so at a certain time when she felt like everybody that was invited is there, she pulled the number. And when she pulled the number, whatever it is that she had special for that couple, that's what they get to go and do. Why she pulled our number. So now I'm forced to spend the whole weekend with this nigga. Because the prize was a weekend at a hotel. And when we got there, y'all, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. And then I'm looking like, I'm not getting ready to spend the weekend with this nigga. No, I'm not. Lord, I'm trying to get through the night. Hopefully he don't cut the fuck up on me. You know what I'm saying? And don't get that nigga nothing else to drink. Y'all know that nigga don't need to drink. He can't drink liquor, So he was like, oh man, I knew it. Everything was going to work out this way. Everything is working out for me. That's my mama looking down on me. Cause y'all know here recently he lost his mom. And he's like, that's my mom looking down on me. So this nigga is all, I said, nigga, I can't spend the whole weekend with you. So now they all, why? Uh, y'all, I don't know why I can't. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, Krista. What else you got to do? Fuck it. Just go do something. Just go. Just go. So I told him, I said, well, I'm not prepared. Hell, I he's like, don't worry about it. We go get you some. We go, I know, don't worry about that part. I was like, no, I said, I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and stay the weekend with you. So Auntie said, well, do you need me to come there too? I'm like, nah, Auntie, you go get you some rest. She's like, cause I'll come there if he think he gonna cut up on you. He better not make us come to that goddamn hotel, stuff. So I told him, I said, nah, I said, I'll be okay. And so when we left his cousins, we took his aunt home. And because she wanted to spend as much time with the two of us as possible. A lot of my older supporters or subbies remember back in the day, his aunt actually used to come over and stay with us at the house all the time. Y'all know we would kidnap her for like what? Over to our house, what, like 2 weeks at a time. She would get to our house and get stuck. She wouldn't want to go home. She just wanted to be right there with us. So even at times when me and Corey had broke up, she would still come out to the house and come stay with me and just hang out with me. So she wanted us to take her home. She just wanted to be around us and stuff. And of course, his family was, y'all need to get back together. This is a bunch of craziness, y'all. I was like, oh my God, I had enough of this man. I said, you know what? We're doing good as friends. So he kept just saying that how his mom is looking down on him and his mom is this, that, and the other thing. And I spent a little bit of time with him since he lost his mom, but I didn't spend too much time. And so, I went on and I said, what the hell? So I spent the weekend with him. We came to my house first because I had to get some, ladies, we have to pack us a little overnight bag. Okay. We had to get our smell goods. We have to get us something to sleep in. We got to get us a change of clothes. We got stuff to do. Okay. We're not like the guys. We're not like the fellas. Oh, we'll just use the soap that's in the motel or, in the hotel, or we'll just use this, their towels are just, we just got how we like things. Okay. And I don't know about y'all, but I always bring my own pillow when I go to the hotels. I don't like their pillows. I do not like hotel pillows. Only thing I want to do with the hotel pillow is elevate my legs up on it. Outside of that, As far as sleeping, putting my head on it, no. I have to have my own pillow. So we got that. And then I asked him if he wanted to stop and grab a couple things to eat or if he wanted me to mix up something real quick because it was late by the time he was like, no. And he was like, I'm just happy that you're here with me. Y'all, he was such a gentleman. And the whole thing is, see, Corey is a Gemini. Okay. And if you ever dealt with a fucking Gemini, them motherfuckers know how to smooth the goddamn drawers off your ass. Okay. Before you know it, you'll be standing up there fully goddamn dressed and you'll be wondering, how the fuck did I get my goddamn drawers in my goddamn hand? And why am I standing up here with a bald ass? Okay. Them Geminis have that ability to do that shit. Okay. You have to stay focused. You can't get wrapped up in how them motherfuckers is treating you. I'm telling you, you got to keep your head. You got to stay focused. You can't let them motherfuckers got a sense of humor. I'm telling you, they know just what to do. I'm telling you, don't sit there and think, oh, okay, you fuck around and ask a nigga, what's your zodiac sign? And they say you a goddamn Gemini and you going to be like, Well, I know this, that, and the other. Don't, don't do it. Don't do it. Hold on. Hold on. Stay focused. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I see this nigga. And Corey's one of them people. This motherfucker, you ain't putting on your own seatbelt. You better not touch a goddamn door. Okay. Now here lately, of course, because it's just me. I open and close doors for me. So here I am just walking to the car, getting ready to close it. He was like, I know you ain't finna touch no damn door. If you don't start acting like, and I'm like, okay, okay. I said, nigga, don't be getting me used to shit. Cause after a while, I could get used to this shit. Hey, pretty black TV, what's up, baby? So, me and him, we kind of laughing and giggling about that. So we go on over to the hotel and stuff, put our things in the room. Y'all, when we got in the room on the bed, his cousin had the one side of the bed. She had a box of chocolates, a dozen of roses for the lady. And then on his side, she had a gift card to that steakhouse place for a steak dinner. And she had a little note. Valentine's Day is for the ladies, not for the men, but have a steak on me. And it was really it was nice. It was nice. Um she had some little fake little rose petal things that she had threw, down and stuff. It was really, really, it was nice. It was so nice. Now the first night we were up, we laughed, we talked, and so his whole thing was, are we gonna be able to sleep in the same bed together? And I was like, I don't know what we finna do. And so I told him, I said, well, I gotta go take a shower. I like to give me a shower at night. I'm tired. I've been ripping and running all day. I feel like the ooty cooties is all over me. I've been out there in the elements. So I went and I got my shower and I brought pajamas. Okay, ladies. I didn't bring a nightgown. Fuck the nightgown. Okay. Fuck that easy excess shit. Okay. Motherfucker, you got to go through some things to get to whatever. I brought me some pajamas, ladies. Okay. I brought me a night shirt and the pajama pants. Okay. And I went, got my shower. Okay. Put my shit on in the bathroom. Okay. And came out. I went in there fully dressed. I came out fully dressed. Okay. That's what we doing. Fuck the bullshit. We ain't setting shit up. Okay. So he was like, what the fuck is that you got on? I was like, what? He's like, okay, you want some bullshit. You want some I was like, what are you talking about? I knew he was talking about, but I'm like, nigga, I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay. I said, don't fuck around and have to sleep on that goddamn sofa bed. Okay. Don't play no goddamn games with me today. You play games with me, not today. Okay. So he's like, okay, okay, okay. He's like, all right, Krista. All right, Krista. So he went and he got him a shower and shit. And so now he walking around in his goddamn shorts that he had. Corey has always been one. He gonna wear his boxers, but he gonna also have on a pair of basketball shorts all the time up underneath his pants. All the time. And so now he got that on, and that's what he walking around in. And so, we laughed and talked about some more things. Just talked about some things. And before I knew it, y'all, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, damn, we've been talking all this goddamn time. He was like, yeah, it's time for me to get some goddamn sleep. Um, can I lay in the bed with you? I said, you can lay in the bed with me, nigga, but you need to stay on your side. I'ma stay on my side. And we gonna do that like that. Okay. So he fell asleep. I tried to, not go to sleep until I heard that motherfucker go and then I knew his ass was really asleep, and I did the whole, push his foot a little bit, and to see if that motherfucker was, nah, that motherfucker was out. He was out. So I went on, got me some sleep, laid on my side, away from his ass. I did not have my ass tooted towards his ass. I had my ass tooted the other goddamn way, even though it was uncomfortable for me. I was like, fuck that. Okay. Fuck around and wake up, you got a goddamn dick stuck up in you. No, not today. Okay. So I went on. Okay, put my covers, wrapped them around me. Y'all know, honey, I wrap up like a goddamn burrito. Okay, so and I didn't fell asleep, y'all. When I woke up, I think it was about 12:30. It was about 12:30, and he was like, "Damn, you was asleep. You need." He was like, "Damn, you sure you ain't been running around in somebody's goddamn job? You was up in this month." He said, "You was out cold." He said, "You ain't hear me calling you." He's like, "I didn't got up, went downstairs, got some coffee. I was asking you, did you want something? They have the breakfast thing, the if you stay in a hotel or whatever." I told him, I was like, "Oh man, I ain't heard nothing, y'all. I was gone. I ain't heard nothing." So after I got finished unraveling myself out of my sheets and stuff and being made fun of for being wrapped up, I said, "Well, let me check my pussy. Let me." He was like, "What?" I was like, "Let me check my pussy. Let me make sure my goddamn drawers is on the way to that them motherfuckers was before I went to sleep. You talking about you already been up and all of this. I ain't heard that motherfucker up doing shit." Okay. He's like, "Nah, I wouldn't do you like that. I would want you both to remember this motherfucking shit." So, we talking shit. And now I'm like, well, shit, I gotta get dressed. I gotta go in here because shit, I gotta give me something to eat. My fat ass is hungry. Fuck that. So we went out Saturday. We got us something to eat. He know I like fish. Okay, so we went over to this fish market that we got here. Got some fish. He got him some shrimps and a couple of pieces of their haddock, but it wasn't really a couple of pieces. He just had them to cut it up because he loved haddock fish. So he got that, and I got me some hush puppies and onion rings and you know that type of thing. So Saturday, so we went back to the hotel. And we sat there, we laughed and talked all day. It was really nice. Here it is now again. Before you know it, it's evening time. And I'm like, damn, where did the time go? You know? So he was like, he's like, I think we just been enjoying each other's company so much. You know, he's like, man, this is really nice. I really needed this. So we ended up both falling asleep. Okay, after we ate, y'all know black folks can't eat and stay up. We ended up falling asleep, both of us. I fell asleep on the bed. He fell asleep over there on the sofa bed. Okay. And he heard me get up first. And then he woke up. He's like, man, we better go get us something to eat before it get too late. Plus, it's starting to snow and stuff outside. And I was like, yeah, we going to need something, to eat for tonight. And so we went to a Chinese spot, got us some Chinese food. And then we came back to the hotel. And then last night, again. We just talked all night long and then just fell asleep. Uh, I kept my ass the other goddamn way. And we just laid there on the bed, just laughing, talking, falling asleep. And then this morning, we had already watched that the weather supposed to get real bad here. So I had told him, I was like, don't be letting my fat ass keep on goddamn sleeping. In the morning, we need to get up and get our asses up out of here. And plus, I want to go down there and get me some of that goddamn breakfast they got downstairs. Okay. I said, I don't care what you got to do. Get a goddamn needle or something and pinch me in the bottom of my goddamn foot, but wake my fat ass up if I'm still trying to get some sleep. So we got up early this morning. We ate breakfast and then we got the fuck up out of there because it's getting bad here. And then y'all know tonight is the concert. So we got that. I got that planned too. So I needed to get home and get myself readjusted. I needed to, you know, but y'all, he was just the perfect gentleman. He was a perfect gentleman, did nothing, no hanky panky go on. Um, Everything was very, very nice. And then at the end, he gonna say, when he brought me home this morning, he was like, "Well, damn, can I at least get a goddamn hug or a kiss or something?" Damn, I mean, I can't even go back and tell them that I spent the goddamn weekend with your ass. And do you know how these motherfuckers getting ready to laugh at my goddamn ass? And I was like, "What did you talk about?" He's like, "I ain't getting no pussy. I ain't." I'm like, nigga, no. I told you, I'm waiting. I'm waiting on the right one. I can't. I'm not doing that. And see, I know that's how Corey gets in. Okay, you get this motherfucker pussy one damn time. Now he think it's time for you and him. He get ready to set all the rules. We not getting ready to do that. We not getting ready to do that. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for that. I'm good. I'm good. My life is good. I'm not getting ready to just stop, for one weekend and all of this shit when I know what comes with you, motherfucker. Okay, me, you know what come with my crazy ass. I know what come with your crazy ass. We already know how this thing go. Okay, so ain't no need in us playing games. Stop playing games. So, but I did give him a hug. I did give him a nice hug. Um, of course, a man gonna be a man. They gonna rub their hands down your goddamn back and be like, "Uh-oh, there's your ass. Oh shit." You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, "Okay, nigga, get up off." But it was really, really nice. We had a beautiful, beautiful weekend. It just went fast though. It went so fast. I couldn't believe it. But I thank God it did. You know, it went real fast. So now I'm here trying to think how I'm going to do my hair, what's going to happen. I called my sister this morning. She told me she did talk to her neighbor. She said that he had sent me a text or something. And she said that he said I had sent him one back. But he said, "Well, I thought your sister would at least have called me." And so she was like, "Well," she's like, "You ain't even called the guy." I was like, "Girl, I spent the whole goddamn weekend with Corey. When was I supposed to pick up my phone and start talking to that man?" I said, "That man likes to talk, you know?" And I was like, "Can you imagine what Corey?" She's like, "Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you right." So I'm just waiting and giving this a little while longer. So I'm gonna give him a call, make sure everything. She was like, he said he was gonna be, the thing start at 7, and that he was talking about like leaving, because by him being right there with my sister, he's gonna bring my sister and my niece's dad. They're gonna ride with him to come and get me, and then we all going to the thing. And so she was like, he was talking about leaving like 4:30. I said 4:30. She was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Why he want to leave that early?" I said, don't it start at 7? I said, he do know we going to see black people, right? She's like, well, maybe you can talk him into at least like leaving at 5:30. You know, she's like, but then again, maybe he want to leave early because of the weather, you know. So I was like, ugh, okay, let's see what happens. So waiting on the guy. I'm waiting on him to come from church. I did send him a text and he told me, okay. I told him to call me when he get in from church. But yeah, so I'm getting ready to prepare for that. So I thought I would come in and check my YouTube because I missed y'all all weekend. I hope everybody had a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I did, y'all. So much other stuff happened, but I'm trying to be quick about it. Um, that I'll share with you guys at some point. But so I said, well, let me get a video in real quick because I know once I start getting dressed and doing this, doing that, returning a couple of calls, you know, how you got to get into the mood. You know, you got to turn your music and shit on. And y'all know how we do when we getting dressed, ladies. Okay. Um, yeah. So, and this is like the first time that I am going out. Um, like my exes, we're all like the same age. This is my first time going out with someone older than me. Okay. Um, and he's like 10 years older than me. But he's real jazzy. You know what I'm saying? And so, um, where I know how to talk my little shit and talk my shit to people my age and shit, I don't know, like a gentleman older than me. I don't know. I kind of be a little bit standoffish, a little bit, you know. Um, my sister told me that she's like, you act like a little girl when you around him, and but he make me feel I like it though. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm around him, he make me feel protected, and I like that feeling of protection. You know. That's the one thing that I do love about Corey. Whenever I'm with Corey, I feel protected. And as a daddy's girl, that's that feeling that I long for. Because my dad always felt protected. I always felt like can't nobody mess with me because my daddy gonna get him. You know what I still, and I think I still long for that. Like if I don't feel that protection from you, then I start to get away. And I must say, like with this gentleman, whenever I go to my sister's and, we're talking or, like a couple times he helped me bring like a couple items in, me and my sister, like if she's been shopping or something or, my sister is a shopaholic. So like if she bring in, she might have something big like a shelf or something and he'll carry it in. And, we're just talking. Um, I don't know. I just feel a sense of protection about this guy. And by the way, y'all, his name is Eugene. So if you guys hear me say Eugene, that's him. So y'all know he old school with a name like Eugene. Okay. Because I don't know if people even name their children Eugene anymore. Yeah, I don't know if they even name their kids Eugene anymore. But that's his name. So Eugene and I, my sister, and my niece's dad, we're all going to the concert tonight. Hopefully, is whiting out. It's snowing like hell right now. So I don't know how we doing this, what's going on, but I'm not driving. So okay, let's go. So I'm looking forward to that on tonight. And I just wanted to drop in and just talk to my people real quick. Now I did get some text messages and I did, see y'all little screenshots. Shout out to let me see who's on this. I got some screenshots. Uh, I guess Living had a live the other day. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, okay, here it is. It says Tracy, and it says, "Hey, Lemon, I'm at work till 8. Krista, come home." I said, "This damn Tracy." Then there was another one. Somebody named Fire Sign Aries. It says Krista and Lemon reunite Valentine's edition. I thought that was funny. Um, yeah, those two were sent to me. But I enjoyed um us talking, like I told you guys, over at Pizarro's, Lemon and I enjoyed the interaction and stuff like that. Um, but I really don't have a desire to go back to his channel. Um, I think his channel, that's not somewhere where, like, when I'm over at Pizarro's and he was over at Pizarro's, I was still able to just be Krista. Like, if I see him other places, I can still be Krista with him. And that's what I enjoyed about him. Just to be able to laugh, talk a little, a gang of bullshit, like I talk a gang of bullshit. But for me to actually go over to his panel, that's not a desire of mine. I don't I would feel so out of place. That's not a place for me. You know, if I see him out and we are for the same panel, yeah, let's talk some shit. Because he's a shit talker and I like shit talkers. I'm a spade player. Okay, I like to talk a gang of shit. So if he's okay with talking shit with me out here like we did at Pizarro's and shit, I like that. I enjoyed that, just going back and forth with him. But far as hanging out on his panel, um, nah, that's not what I want to do. I don't have a desire. I feel out of place. I'm not. That's not what I want to do. I just want to be able to chill. If me and him is at the same content creators, and talk some shit and keep it moving. But that's all that is, y'all. Nothing else. I don't want anything else, and I just want to make that clear. And also because too, a couple of people then hook me into some shit, and then I don't know if now they're upset with me, all because I interacted with him, and I don't know what the whole thing is. I didn't got cussed out on panels and all types of stuff. You know, I'm not. That's not what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here to just have a good time. Just come on here, talk some shit about what's going on my mind. Share my thoughts and shit, laugh, talk, hang out with y'all, share what's going on in my life and keep it moving. Nothing too personal. I don't want to be arguing and fussing and fighting and people beating up on me and me beating up on people. That's not what I come here for. I don't, that's not me, y'all. I just want to come and have a good time. That's it. And if I can go to somebody else's panel that's cool with me, that chill with me, and they would have me whenever I do come, and they'd be like, "Well, shit, yeah, we can all rock out, we can all whatever." Then cool, like we was over at Big Rigs. I had a good time. Same thing with Lolo. I'm not furious with Lolo. I'm not mad to that degree. I mean, I don't want to go and hang out with Lolo on her panel or anything like that. I don't want to do a show or nothing with her or nothing like that. But hell, if we at the same goddamn place and we can hang out, talk a gang of shit back and forth to each other like we did the other night over there at Big Rigs, I had a good goddamn time over there. That's enough for me. That's enough. Let's talk some shit. Yeah, I like that. She talked her shit. I talked my shit. Yeah, I like stuff like that. But that's enough for me. All of the hanging out hour after hour, a couple. I don't want to do that. I don't want that. But if we see each other out in the streets, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like me and her hit the piano at the same goddamn time. Cool, no problem. But hang out, nah. Hang out in their elements, no thank you. I would never ever want to go over and hang out in Lemon's element. That's not for me. I don't like that side of Lemon. It's okay, but no thank you. I like the side they pulled up at Pizarro's. That personality, that person was funny. They was ready to, just have a good time. That's the one I like. Same thing with Lolo. I don't want to go and hang out at Lolo's um, on her panel. But that side of Lolo that pulled up at Riggs and we was all over there talking a gang of bullshit. Yeah, that one. Let's hang out. Let's if that happened that way. It wasn't rehearsed or anything like that. So that's all it is, y'all. And did anybody who out here, I don't know, I gotta check my other messages. I was waiting to see if Demon Soul got back to me to know that I don't have nothing to do with her and Lemon falling out. That don't have nothing to do with me. So I do gotta check that also. Um, but all the other stuff, people swooping me in and get mad at him, thinking they got to get mad at me too and cuss me out and call me all types of names and this, that, and the other thing and all of that great stuff. No, that's not necessary. I am an individual. Y'all see, I come over here, me and my group of people. We hang out. We do what we do. We talk what we talk. I catch them up on what I catch them up on, and we good. We ain't bothering nobody, and I like it like that. I want it to be refreshing. I want people to come over and just feel like shit. I can just listen to her and just, kick the shit, talk some shit. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what happens. I like that. Okay, that's all I want. All right, I'd rather have a small crowd and a piece of goddamn mind than to have a large crowd and a bunch of chaos going on all around me. That's not me. And not only that, I'm too goddamn old to be keeping up a bunch of bullshit. I'm in my goddamn 50s. I'll be 55 goddamn years old. What the fuck I look like going around the goddamn internet keeping up a bunch of goddamn uh no. No, that don't look nice. That'll make me look like a motherfucker that's been making the wrong goddamn decision all my goddamn life. And that's not true with me. I've made some good damn decisions. Now I'll come out here if a motherfucker come for me. I'll come right back for your ass. No goddamn problem. I'll make your ass even look in the goddamn mirror different or think about your goddamn ass different. I will. But at the same damn time, to come on here every goddamn day, just arguing, fussing, fighting with people, this, that, and the other thing, that's not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like I tell y'all, I'll turn that motherfucker up, but I'll turn that motherfucker all the way the fuck back down. You know, it's called having control of your channel. And that's what I do. All right. Now, listen, it's been 45 minutes. I love y'all. I'll let y'all know tomorrow how everything went. Okay. I'm looking forward to having a really, really nice time on today. Um, yeah, I'm still smiling because I'm going out with an older guy, y'all. And I think I better act a little. Um, my baby sister said, first of all, you got to grow up a little bit. You need to start acting like a big girl. So I'm trying to act like a big girl. I'm trying to act like a grown up. Okay. Although he likes my personality, but he don't know I be putting on my grown up lady when I'm around him. When I go over there to my sisters, when I see him, I be acting like a grown ass lady. Okay, y'all. But as soon as he leave and me and my sister go back to her apartment, I go back into little girl mode. I do. I go right back into little girl mode. So I don't know. He might not really like this little girl mode. Cause see, I'm like a child inside. I told y'all, I'm like a child. Listen, I told you, Corey's their thing was Krista, grow the fuck up, you know. And I'll be looking at them like, no, motherfucker, no, I don't have to, you know. But I do at some point, y'all. I do need to grow the fuck up. Anyway, I'm gonna be grown up tonight. I'm gonna be like a lady, okay, a grown ass lady. All right. I am going to be, yeah, on my best behavior. I am not going to let that little girl personality take over. That grown up personality, she going to have to come out and do her thing. She going to have to be grown. You know, you can't be acting like a little girl, even though, like I told y'all, I feel real protected. I feel real protected. And I love that. Okay. But anyway, I hope you all had a beautiful, beautiful Valentine. I hope if y'all was getting it in and whatever y'all was doing, I hope y'all time didn't go too fast because Lord knows this weekend went real fast for me. It went real fast. Uh, it just went real fast. And I don't know if it's because of the cold weather. I don't know what it was. But so I'm getting ready to relax, getting ready to just think about a couple of things and then start getting myself ready. Just in case this man still want to leave about 4:30. Because they leave at 4:30. They gonna get to my house about 5. About 5. Right. Mm. Then I was telling my sister, like, what if I go to her house, like do everything I need to do here at home, first the bathing and all of that, and just bring my clothes to her house, and then we can just leave from her house and go on to the concert. And that would be better than, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to call my sister and tell her that. Because to me, I think that's the better thing. Then maybe, we won't be so stressed out about the weather. So I think that's because, y'all, it is snowing like hell here. It is like a whiteout. It's a tree outside my window and you can barely see the tree. Yeah, that's how bad the snow is coming down right now. So it might be different in Buffalo though. Sometimes the weather is a little different. So I think that's what I think that's what I'm going to do. Is probably go to my sister's. But I love you guys. However, I will tell you guys how everything went on tomorrow. I love y'all. Don't forget to pour into them. They pour into you. Pray for them. Pray for everybody. Okay? So that everybody is prayed for. Welcome everybody to the Potluck Lounge. I see you guys on the next one. And y'all be careful. Y'all that's getting some snow and stuff. Take it easy. All right. Y'all that's got the sunshine. Enjoy your sunshine. Okay. And send us some. Bye, y'all.